Attention, air traffic control. A flock of eagles is heading to Arizona.
That name is that name. The man to be there.
EAGLES Eagles!
I had a purpose before everybody had an opinion. It's not about anybody else. I know y'all like that
one. Can you smell what the flock is cooking? Woo! We are Jalen Hurts stays away from Super Bowl 57 between your Philadelphia football Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Are you ready for this, oh boy? Oh, man, trying to keep it down. This is the calm before the storm, man. It's only one day left, man. What do we got here, bro? Woo! Before we go any further, man, you know how I like to do around this time, about this time, at this time. Keep the maniac thing, as our boy always says. Keep the main thing, the main thing. Number one, Jalen Hurts, yeah. Ooh, I can't keep it together, man. I'm all up and all over the place this last week, man. Thanks for y'all for sticking around, because it's been a wild ride. I'm just trying to stay focused, man, because I don't know if y'all excited like I'm excited. If y'all can't tell all week, man, I just been out of sorts, losing my mind. Oh, we've been losing our collective minds. I'm seeing, dude, sometimes I'm out of the loop. I was trying to stay tuned in. Man, that was the one Kes Watkins. Oh, yeah, I'm still watching the game, man. Before I go any further, man, let's keep the maniac thing. Please like and subscribe about that Fly Eagles Fly. Drop a comment in the box if you're flying with the flock. Let's fly. Before we do that, do remember, join the maniac thing Noti gang. You hit that bell, you get a bang whenever I'm on this YouTube thing. Let's fly. Let's take off time. What we got for your flock pass today? The only thing that matters, man, Super Bowl Sunday. There's one day left, man. I guess we're going to get into the breakdowns on the breakdowns. How we going to do what we're going to do, what we're going to do. All right, yeah. So, I just found out, like I said, man, I'm trying to stay tuned. What? Oh, no, that was a penalty. I was like, there was an interception last game. What? We forget. Oh, no, that was the punt. Oh, roughing the kicker. So, boom, there's a fan named Pope John Paul. This is crazy. I love this fan base, man. Just gets better every day, man. Who's got it better than us, man? We just need this W tomorrow, man. Let's fly. Woo! All right, let's get into the breakdowns. So we're just gonna hop right into it. So yeah, we're gonna break down what we got for your vlog pass. We're gonna do a little pregame breakdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm just you know what I'm saying, right off the top, how I feel this game is gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the world through Eagles colored glasses. You already know, man. Open my eagle eye, raising my eagle eyebrow to whatever's going on in the Eagle verse, right? So I'm right off top. We're gonna say, I see, oh man, because first off, you try to look internally on what your flaws are, you know what I mean, with your team, like what may go wrong. Not that I'm putting this out into the universe like my coach Nixon Sirianni told me, man, this superstition and all these things that I'm talking right now really don't have any effect on what's going on the field, right? Or anything, well, maybe what he's talking. But, any superstition that I'm throwing out there into the universe, we're winning, right? Put that in the universe, right, before we even get to this. So, boom. I'm seeing, you see the one game that we lost this season, because clearly we only lost one game as a collective whole team, right? There's three L's on the record, but Jalen Hurts, there he is with the scramble. Look at him, man. Nick Wright said he got re-injured on that. I don't know about that. So, you got him, you got us, the one loss. You saw what, and I saw something crazy. It's crazy. Let's try and do this in sections. I was speaking with an associate of mine, homeboy of mine, my man Inf, you know what I'm saying, big G-Men fan, right? So he's like, bro, like the Chiefs have to do what the Redskins did. And I'm like, yeah, but then even doing what the Redskins did, they have to still count on us making mistakes, putting up, 4 turnovers, right? So they played keep away. First off, that's what you got to do. to stop this Eagles offense is play keep away, try and drain the clock, win the time of possession, right? That's what you have to do to beat us, right? So on top of that, the Commanders checked off that box, right? They also got us to commit turnovers, right? Well, not so much. I wouldn't even say they got us to commit turnovers. We committed turnovers, so you have to depend almost on us beating ourselves to a certain extent in order to beat us. So that's another box they could have checked off. Boom, they did that. Number 3, most importantly, I think, is more important than all the other turnovers in the game. There's that fourth quarter turnover, that late game turnover. And I mean, this could bode true for any team that you bring up. A late game turnover, more often than not, is going to spell doom for your team in terms of winning a game, right? And then you saw a rear its ugly head once again in the Cowboys game when we're late in that game. Damn it. We're late in that game, right? Late in that game, in our own, what were we in our own? Regardless of what, that was, I was mixing that up with the Saints game. Because that was also a fourth quarter turnover. But in the Cowboys game, fourth quarter turnover, fluky play between Miles Sanders and Minshew, who probably hadn't had that many exchanges, not really used to each other, how, to hand off the ball properly and all that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've had quite a few of them. Late game situations, since you need to be a bit more secure with the ball, right? So it happened in that case, and it also happened in the Saints game. And those 2 games were with backups. So a late game turnover could spell doom. Like I said, it would probably spell doom for any team. But yeah, with us, I don't think it will really be the end. Not trying to put that into the universe, but all of those things you need to check off in order to beat this team at full strength. You're gonna need us. You're gonna need time of possession. You're gonna need us to make mistakes in late game turnovers. And I just don't see us giving the Chiefs, especially a game of this magnitude, so many things. That, albeit that was a Monday night game against the Commanders early, but it was early in the season. It's kind of a low. We were on 8-game win streak at the time, right? 8-0. This is so much different. I just can't see this team being led by this man, being led by these men, pulling up lame like that in a game this big. So that being said, you need all of those things to occur in order to beat us. On the other end, all the things that count in our favor towards winning this game, when you look at the their run defense has been shoddy all year. Not to mention their run defense against scrambling quarterbacks. They're not so well at that. If you look at them, they lost 3 games also. One being to the Bills, running quarterback. They also lost to the Colts. We didn't lose to the Colts. Weird dynamic right there, right? Because it could have been crazy. The Colts could have beaten both teams in the playoffs. If either team wants to do anything, I believe it may be to look back at that Colts tape and see what they did to both these teams. Albeit both, I mean, our scheme, we may be able to mimic what the Colts did more so than the Chiefs, just because of the experience and the amount of experience and all pros, all-star Pro Bowlers that we have on that side of the ball. Them not so much, but hey, anything can happen. You know how it goes any given Sunday. Those dudes, they've been doing it all year to the tune of only 3 losses. And Spagnuolo over there is no slouch either, former Eagle, much like Andy Reid, It's a lot of Philadelphia over there in that locker room over there on that coaching staff, right? So, yeah, I believe we could crush them in the run game. They've got young DBs back there. Look at Sanders and Sirianni dapping it up. So, yeah, they've got young corners. They got a young backfield, young secondary, rather. Look at Bradley Cooper. You got young DBs. The one guy that everyone is saying that they believe could wreck our whole game would be Chris Jones. And I understand the Chris Jones hype. He's an amazing player, high caliber, top of the top, creme de la creme when it comes to tackles, right? Some may say that he even took over the space of Aaron Donald this season, right? With all that being said, last game was his first time recording a sack in the playoffs. And I believe he's been to the playoffs quite a few times. He's played quite a few playoff games. And for him to have his first sack, I mean, you know how it goes. You know how Hassan Reddick says, these things sometimes come in floods. I hope that is not the case. But he did open the floodgates against Cincinnati 2 weeks ago. With that being said, you have to take into account the fact that he was going up against a decimated Cincinnati Bengals offensive line. But they had 3 starters out, and he took advantage of that, as an all-pro of his caliber should do. However, when facing us, I do not believe he will see the same thing that he saw 2 weeks ago against Cincinnati. You're going against the top of the top, the best of the best, arguably the best offensive line in the league. So I just can't see them bringing any smoke in that area. Albeit, I don't know why I feel the need to keep disclaiming anything can happen any given Sunday and all that. Just try not to be too hyperbolic in my assessment of what I think may go down in this game, because if I don't know if you can't tell, I have a lot of emotions boiled up into this game, and I don't know why I decided wait till the last game to try and break down. Even though I looked at some early Eagle Maniac, that guy was crazy. Go check out if you have a chance, if you feel so inclined. Check out my first time hopping on this YouTube thing, man. Like, wow, that guy thought he was really on point. I thought I was a news reporter or something, right? Just had to come into my own, man. Show y'all the real me, the real Eagle Maniac, the real D.I.Z. You feel me? Dizzy the Fly Captain, what you doing? Oh, yeah, before I go any further, let's keep the main thing. The main thing, I hope this video finds you in good vibes, good tides. If you're not there, I hope this helps you get there, because I'm about to go there, and I'm almost all the way in there right now, right? Whoa! Yeah, so you got that going, and the other thing is good vibes, good tides, and yeah, all that other stuff I always say, man. But back to the point, man, back to this game, right? So I don't see them scratching the surface. I can't hold a candle to us as far as the offensive line goes. You've got that going on my offensive line, the defensive line. I believe we just bring too much pressure. However, that pressure can be equalized by the likes of someone like Patrick Mahomes back there. And basically, at the end of the day, I say all of this to say this: he is a great equalizer. He's someone that we have to stop. We have to confuse him. We have to bring all types of fronts. I really think that Jonathan Gannon is going to come through and show the league why he's so held in such high regard this game. And I think he's going to draw up a masterpiece, man. You know what it really is at the end of the day? I hope he draws up a masterpiece. And my heart of hearts, it's very hard for me to separate myself from this game and see it unbiased, because I don't know if you know, I'm a pretty crazy Eagles fan, right? So okay. So you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, like I said yesterday, we've been doing pretty well with tight ends all season. They say historically we are bad against tight ends, but with the likes of a CJ and Avonte Maddox, and that's one name I haven't heard brought up too much, and he's defended tight ends quite well throughout his history here with the Eagles. So we have an Avonte Maddox to throw at him. We have a CJ GJ to throw at him on rare occasions, but just throw him off a little bit. We've got Kaiser White we could throw out there. Why not flock around, switch it up? Come in there with something crazy and a Kobe Dean in there. What? Yeah, I doubt that. But, it would be crazy, right? This is the Super Bowl. Both teams are going to see things that they haven't seen all season from either team. So, inside the now, if we flip it. Okay, so all of that being said, right? So, I see advantages for us all over the field. It's actually too many to count. D-line, I believe we have an advantage there, but I believe the D-line could be equalized to a certain extent because of the maneuverability of Patrick Mahomes. We do have guys in the secondary that I believe can stymie some of his progress a lot more than other teams have this season. So we've got that going. And like I said, we have the personnel. If you look at the games that they had that were a bit rough for them, like games against the Broncos, games against the Colts, games against the Bills, our defense, arguably better than all of those. That Niners game, I believe, is more of an anomaly than other people are giving it up to, because albeit they were healthy, it just doesn't, but then again, it's Patrick Mahomes. Anything can happen. This dude is a magician out there, man. So we got that going. So defensive line, but their defensive line, I believe we can equalize that. Also, I don't want to call it a push. Give the slight edge to us as far as defensive line goes. You already know how I feel about the offensive line. We have a better secondary, better running backs, better special teams. I just think we got this across the board. I give them the advantage at quarterback. Tight end, maybe. You know what? Nah, you got to give it up. Kelsey's all time. But God is not that far behind, so what? You check off 2 boxes for them and all the rest to us. So with all that being said, man, I'm sticking to my guns. Now, I don't know why this number just popped in my head, man, but I'm really thinking 44-22. Eagles, yes, get it! Woo! For the 22 season, I don't know if that's what it is. And 4-4, and something about that 8 just been big in my head all season. Yeah, man, so we got that. Got that, and that's how I see it going down, y'all. Where did I want to get into after this? We've got the breakdown, and yeah, then we get into the festivities, man. The fun times, the good vibes, and all that, right? Yeah, let's go! Woo, man, yeah, man. So I'm so hyped for this, man. So ready for this game. I still don't know what I'm like. Oh no, I already got No, if I told y'all, my gear wasn't supposed to be here till the 20th. It actually came in. I had to call up Fanatics, get it overnighted. It was supposed to be here on Friday. It actually came through on Thursday. So boom, I got the fit ready. You know what I'm saying? Got a little got a Devontae Smith jersey with the black hat. That's black with a black hat with the Super Bowl emblem. Both with the Super Bowl emblem. I couldn't get them hands on the jersey. I'm still contemplating whether I want to ride out to Philly tomorrow early. Maybe see if any of those stores got anything out there. I don't know. It'd be hard to own it Super Bowl Sunday, right? It's kind of crazy to do that, right? So, boom, that's the gear. That's how we get down with the gear, right? Next thing's next. I told y'all I'm trying not to sip on nothing until after the game. I don't know, man. Leave in the comments, man, what y'all think. I had this green zebra since the beginning of the season, and we started off so hot. There was one left. It's not the best tasting beer at all. Not by a long shot. And that's probably why I saved it, right? Like, this last one, let's call this a good luck charm, right? Yeah. Anyway, green zebra, right? If y'all have any green beer, because yeah, I'm definitely sipping after the game, win, lose, or draw, right? So you got the green zebra, and if y'all have any green beer ideas, leave down in the comments. Let me know how y'all flocking out there, right? So you got that. Probably gonna chefing up some ziti, got some wings popping, you know what I'm saying? Chips and dips and all the good. I was thinking about chefing up maybe a nice chicken bacon mac. I don't know if I got the time. Maybe I'll throw that together. Yeah, so that's how we getting down. Sipping, drinking, and of course after the game, we're gonna have a little yak with the Maniac. Still got the J-Mo on deck. Maybe after the game, I'll take a shot, right? We're gonna chill out. Let's get to the game, right? Let's get to the game first, right? So we got the gear, we got how we sipping, how we living. Yeah, man, we're here, y'all. We're here. Oh, yeah, the playlist. So I just been wild. I don't know, for whatever reason, last week, my Apple Music has been just hitting me, been trapping me up, just mad crazy trap music. I don't know what's going on. It's because started listening to that little Uzi Vert all crazy. You know what I'm saying? After you saw us come out with a little Uzi and all that. It's been on my, and it sounds like I don't know if I'm looking too deep into it. It sounded like during one of his presses, during one of his availabilities, during Media Week, BG gave it up that they're probably coming out to Uzi Vert. To Uzi, right? I just want to rock. What? Woo! Can't wait. Oh, man. Yeah. So hyped for that. So, of course, that's going into my playlist, and that's probably all this, I don't drill, all kinds of mess has been popping on my overcoming through my Eagle doll, right? So you got that. So, of course, right off back is the tried and trues. We're gonna go with the anthem. You know what I'm saying? Fly Eagles Fly. Right after that, you're gonna have some No One Likes Us, We Don't Care. After that, of course, the Dreams and Nightmares. Then we starting to get flocky, all right? So then, boom, gonna throw on that little Uzi Vert. Then for whatever reason, this Red Ops just came across. This song is 7 years old, man. It got me pumped, right? Red Ops, 21 Savage. Probably end off with some Chief Keef Finito. Because it's finito for them, bro. Woo! And then I'm just going to freestyle after that and just vibe out until this game starts, man. Maybe I'll hop on here tomorrow for the game, pregame. You know what I'm saying? If I can find them in the meantime, between time type deals going on and all that. If not, man, y'all know how we like to do, man. Until the next time, make it your best time. I hope we have the best time tomorrow, right? And in the meantime, between time, keep it a green time. You already know. Y'all too sabe todo vez. Come gente. Shout out to my mama flocks and my papa flockers, my flockers and flockettes, my flaquitos y flaquitas. Let's go, y'all. The Super Bowl is here. It's going down. Let's fly. Woo! I'm so fucking pumped. I'm so flocking pumped. Oh, yeah, you already know, man. Flock up or flock off. Not you. You stick around because it's going down. Matter of fact, it already went down. Let's get out of here. You know how we do, man. We always got questions. We got questions for you. We checked off. Man, questions been answered all season. There's only one question left. It's for the Super Bowl and the Kansas City Chiefs. What you gonna do when we swoop down and Eaglemania swoops down and runs wild on you? Flock up! E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. Yes, man. Good luck, y'all. Good luck to all, man. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. We number one. Because it's only Jalen Hurts days left to the Super Bowl.